now for lobby.
Yeah, KiSMET is the guy that's always just gonna be running around with that SMG, putting himself in powerful positions. Doesn't really worry about the stats.
Oh,
He's just always thinking about the win. HyDra finds the first kill off the rotation, so now this is gonna allow NYSL to get fully set up over towards P2. These gunfights are big.
Skyz already starting off great. Eventually does fall, but a forward one beginning. But Røkkr able to put 2 in the dust. So
Gonna set up the pinch. That's gonna be 3 dead. Last player in the point is gonna be attached. He finds 1. He has to try to finesse, but eventually he gets taken down. And New York find another break, and they flip the spawns.
And that's the scary part, Jay. You and I had a bunch of conversations coming into this hard discussing about New York's aggression.
These gunfights are big for the influence of spawns.
We'll talk about a majority right now. HyDra has a majority of the kills. That's now going to be 18 and 8 for the French Phenom. 10 seconds ago, it was Røkkr with time. Røkkr with a great setup. The first set of rotations went, so we reset our hard points. We now fly back toward P1. And now could be the opportunity for Skyz to erupt. As we said, Jay, it was really the ARs for the Subliners last time that these teams met up. Currently, Skyz just -1. Priestahh, however, not having a great time so far. We'll see if he can get things going. Valuable points still left up on the board, but Røkkr, they may have to chalk it. Maybe one last good push, and okay, not a good push at all. KiSMET takes down the final 2, and now over toward kitchen we go. KiSMET continuing to make plays. And Jay, a wonderful spot for Røkkr. It has got to be a break. They've got to rush on through, but Priestahh, he's starting to light it up as well. And picking up from where the teammates left off, NYSL, everybody's starting to fry.
Everybody's flying. A little bit of snakes coming in from Skyz to find.
Away Afro, one player on the flank is Bance. He nearly gets cut away as well. 5 more seconds before this one is done. And Minnesota, can anybody get there in time? The Dolphin dive, not gonna occur. And he's been the route man so far, and can he be the clutch master in the 1v2?
Yeah, and this is for the ace right here. Just playing it super silent, just trying to find the timing. He spots Priestahh, makes it a 1v1. He spots HyDra, but can't win it. HyDra rips him off with a heady.
To go.
Skyz got to get closer.
He's got to arrive. He's got to get here soon. Early gun engagement. Dolphin dive out, but KiSMET is able to take the first trades. Now brings it to a 1v1. Skyz v Afro. Here comes the gun engagement. And it's Afro that's able to take it. Woo! He had to work for that one, but he gets it nonetheless.
Seconds left. KiSMET's just going to hop on it.
KiSMET will jump on. Minnesota. Afro does not spot him. Afro does not spot him on the defuse. And New York jump right on in. Not a problem in the world. And those kitchen drawers, Bance still up. Cammy ends up finding a pick onto Skyz. The low in numbers only continues to rise. HyDra, last one here. He will drop. And Røkkr's success will only continue.
He's the guy. KiSMET is the guy. They're not going to be able to check this corner as KiSMET not able to finish the kill. He finds the first, finds the second. As the bomb does get planted. So now in a 2v2, because Attach finds 1. Just going to play this patient. Priestahh's going to give up the information of one player playing towards Frieza, but that's going to be Afro. He finds the first, he finds the second. As Minnesota.
Eager to watch them starve. Attach, making his way through. Skyz nearly turns on him, and Afro cleans up Priestahh. Minnesota, they had to dig deep. They had to win some crucial fights, but they win the team engagement at the end. And just
for it, 28-25 in lives remaining as Priestahh with that backstab in hand wins a huge one versus Afro, but they're trying to get onto the 8-point. New York just keeping the kill stagnant.
The Urban Deep Bance trying to do some work. Bance able to cut away 2, so there is now 19v6. HyDra smells blood, and he will continue to rain. Ends things out, and there you go. A round that goes the way of New York. Røkkr, they at least get 3 segments on the board.
Yeah, it's good stuff for Minnesota right there to at least complete that 8-point.
Here in the later stages of this game, as they basically tied it in terms of ticks, Jay.
Yeah, if you are New York, your main focus is just finding 2 kills in the feed. So that you can potentially push up play, but New York at least complete 1 segment over towards B.
Yeah, that's huge. That is huge when we talk about that round 5, all things considered, a current 3v9. Does NYSL decide to hop on it? Well, the choice actually even be an opportunity for them. It appears as no. Røkkr, clean house. However, away, maybe it could be Bance and try to make the flanks, as it could be onto him. He spots KiSMET, I thought, on the left side. How about that twosome? Great work coming in from Bance as the time will pause, and they're winning their gunfights. NYSL spawning out.
And HyDra, he was the last player closest to this point. He's gonna drop. The second tick is already gonna be here. The stack is in for Minnesota. You have to win these gunfights if you are New York. They can't find any kills, and that's gonna be Minnesota Røkkr walking away with the attacking round.
And this objective very well could belong to them. Only player 5, I think, is in like ear's distance, but this segment looks like it could be theirs. Cammy, can he jump in? Can he go for the dolphin dive? No, not gonna happen. A big situation for the Subliners, another minute added, and a lifeline indeed.
And now that's 2 dead already in the feed. You have HyDra wins the gunfight versus Bance. Now every single player from Minnesota coming off spawn. This is the worst case scenario. The stack is gonna be in. New York have all 4 players on it. Minnesota are nowhere close to the damn point, and that's gonna be New York forcing the round number 5. And Minnesota had the chance to close it out right now.
They do an attack, just gonna cause them all kinds of issues.
Gotta go.
As we said, in that position, KiSMET able to jump in for a moment, able to pause things for the time, but Røkkr, oh, they get it! Røkkr will grab the round 5 as New York were right there and in forward. That hard point is open.
At least the good thing for Minnesota is that they're still spawning out towards back kitchen, so they're maintaining the backside exactly what they need to do. All you have to do is win these gunfights. KiSMET is the only player you need to take care of. He was staying alive for a long time, but they find the break. Now they're fully set up for this P2 hardpoint. Just have to make sure you stay alive on the hill, and KiSMET's trophy had to be pretty strong. Takes off Cammy, and now no one is on the time for Minnesota.
25 seconds left. You have...
It's mid-side time, okay?
Here, I'm going low gas.
Take your time.
I don't see Sandtruck.
I'm looking gas.
Oh no, Sandtruck got me.
I saw low gas.
See him. Yo, he's playing. Yo, I think he's
Gas
Xbox
truck
low.
dead. I
He's Xbox low. He's Xbox
One gas on me. One gas on me.
Okay, I don't see him.
Give me mid. They're mid.
Yo, gas truck guys on me. He's me. Half up dead. Nice too.
Nice. One shot on TD.
I think it's S2. I'm gonna
Must
rotate.
go this round. Yo, front mid.
Watch out, dead. One more.
Yo, no dead.
Nice.
Get this round.
Players from Minnesota are now going to spawn towards the middle of the map. Bance now has some help, but it's HyDra's turn to strike. He finds 2 on a 5 spree. Just going to stay alive and control this side of the map as the spawns from Minnesota are starting to come in towards back parking lot.
HyDra beginning to erupt right when you need him to if you're a New York fan. 28 and 17. And he knows exactly where the Røkkr push is coming in from. You hold all the cards. He had the knife out for the time, but Bance and Afro, the SMGs from Røkkr, holding to slowly but surely make his way back inside of the HP. This would be the first time that a hardpoint can come down to time as Skyz is able to find 2. Priestahh is there for the 3rd. Minnesota continue to drop.
And New York cannot win here. They have to rotate towards the next, and they already have 2 bodies in that position towards top AC. HyDra, the cutoff man, finds the player into Cammy. KiSMET finds the second. Still have at least attached, trying to put pressure on towards P2, not trying to give up all this time. But
it's P-Dog who comes away with 2. He'll hop off that hard point, making Minnesota work as we're kicking off the Boston Major with a game 5. See if they can find it right now. Attach. He's got the angle. He knows. He spots the knee. There of KiSMET. Bance slithering forward. Drops Priestahh. It's also bombed down. So 25 seconds to go. And NYSL, they've got to get a move on. They've got to begin this attack. As Skyz is going to have to work just to even get the bomb. Rather, the bomb picked up in the first place. Both players win their 1v1s, and Røkkr claim round 1. Surely in this moment that KiSMET is behind enemy lines. A nice long-range shot. However, Bance wins his one. Afro does it too. Skyz in the 1v3 after what could have been some of the crazy.
And now with that bomb being down where it is, 15 seconds left, Attach's not going to have enough time to even plant the bomb.
Oh, if you're Attach, you've got to be so frustrated in a moment like that. You watch your teammate fall off the bomb plant. You're like, hey, I got the trade. Before and the whole world knows his positioning. Røkkr invests the streak, and it will pay off. Now up 3-2.
That's just a perfect retake right there from Minnesota. Sight. Priestahh is going to get spotted. Chow's going to come in from KiSMET. Big kill onto Cammy. Now it's all up to the fans. He gets taken down. And New York, even after getting first blooded, play it super patient, get all the information possible.
Oh my goodness. Skyz cuts down 1, and now he's the sole man alive. Afro's right here knocking on the door to the office. If he wins his snipe, oh Oh my God! Jay, if that snipe connects, Attach cannot go for the defuse. That is a hit marker that could define this series, this entire...
Running right towards Attach. As HyDra makes his way all the way up towards Milk Truck, but Afro, he's trying to work towards the flank. Cammy comes back. He finds the first Attach with the second. 1v3.
Oh, and that's it! Minnesota Røkkr! Covered away with the Game 5, Round 11! A shocker to kick off our Boston Major.